Welcome back to BLOCKTV, and this is Blockheads, where we round up the top headlines from around the cryptosphere. Now, the cryptosphere is always moving, and here are some headlines you gotta know to catch you up. First up, Coindesk with IBM files patent for a blockchain-based web browser. Crypto news with FATF and 15 governments target personal data of crypto users. Crypto briefing with Binance reveals potential US listings. In crypto with Blockstream mining facilities will take an entire power plant to run. And lastly, Coindesk with billionaire Mark Cuban says, "I see gold and Bitcoin as being the same thing." Coindesk reported that a new patent application form filed by IBM describes a blockchain-based web browser. The browser collects pre-specified information from web browsing sessions. The information is then transferred to a network of peer-to-peer nodes for collection and storage, with information collection depending on the type of browsing experience chosen, as in browsing on a work computer versus a personal browser would demand different settings. The report notes that types of potentially storable session information include what websites one visits, bookmarks, task performance, geolocation, plugin installation, and security patches. One potential use case the document includes, among others, is an attack on a computer's browser. If secured by blockchain technology, a viable backup of all user information would be available. IBM included a token in their model. The company says tokens will verify users' browser session activities as they are packaged into blocks for the peer-to-peer network. Moving on to crypto news that reported that in the continual fight against money laundering, governments reportedly want to put a global cryptocurrency system in place by collecting the personal data of crypto users in a project led by the Financial Action Task Force, or FATF. Governments of 15 countries seek to establish a new system of cooperation that would enable them to collect and share personal information with each other on people who transact in cryptocurrencies. The plan is for the detailed measures to be drawn up by 2020, and a few years later the system should be in operation, which would then be managed by the private sector. The goal of this effort is to prevent the laundering of money, which is then used for a host of illegal purposes, including funding terrorist organizations. Crypto briefing reporting that Binance is back in action for US investors. The exchange revealed several details on listings for the upcoming US-based exchange. The announcement, written by Binance US CEO Catherine Coley, lists several coins that are under examination and outlines the framework that the exchange will use to add new coins. Binance US plans to use a digital asset risk framework to ensure that its listings comply with American regulations. This means that the exchange will take each token's qualities, including its security status, into consideration. Several other factors will also allow Binance US to select what they consider to be bona fide blockchain projects that deserve a listing. Right now, the exchange has 30 cryptocurrencies under consideration, including leading coins like Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cash, EOS, and Litecoin, amongst other major altcoins, and a few stable coins. American users will no longer be able to trade on Binance's main exchange after September 12, 2019. Not yet clear when the US exchange will be operational, but definitely something to look forward to. BN Crypto reported that Blockstream, the company behind the leading Bitcoin sidechain ecosystem, the Liquid Network, is unleashing 2 Bitcoin mining facilities in North America. The facilities, located in Canada and one in the state of Georgia, offer mining equipment co-location to enterprise and institutional customers, in addition to hosting the company's own mining operations, which collectively account for 300,000 kilowatt hours worth of energy capacity. Having already been active in the Bitcoin mining space for about 2 years, the company has now decided to go full throttle by offering these purpose-built data centers for enterprise customers. It claims that the new hosting services have been fine-tuned for supporting the speedy deployment of all sorts of mining equipment. The report notes that the sheer size of the new facilities can be comprehended from the fact that if run on full capacity using cutting-edge ASIC mining rigs, Blockstream customers will now be privy to nearly 6 exahashes of Bitcoin mining power. So for perspective, 6 exahashes would be roughly 10% of the Bitcoin network's total hash rate just 4 weeks ago. How will this affect the environment? That is kind of the speculation that is going on right now and the issues surrounding this Blockstream news. Cointelegraph reported that Mark Cuban, owner of the Dallas Mavericks basketball team, has said that he hates gold as an investment and views Bitcoin as fundamentally similar to gold. He did note that he views Bitcoin's finite supply as a bonus to its investment value in an interview with Kitco News. Take a look.
I hate gold. Gold is a religion. There's some fundamental value to gold, but everything else, it's a collectible. I see gold and Bitcoin as being the same thing.
Well, hate is a strong word.
Okay.
So the miners too, all of gold, the whole gold spectrum.
Individually, as people, I've heard they're great people. But as an investment, okay, you're right. Hate is not strong enough. Hate with extreme prejudice as an investment.
Oh gosh. Okay, so Bitcoin and gold on the same level for you.
They're both collectibles.
Okay.
The value is based off of supply and demand. And the good news about Bitcoin is there's a finite supply that will ever be created. And the bad news about gold is they'll keep on mining more.
Well, Goldman Sachs says that we only have 20 years left of mineable gold.
Well, then in 20 years we could have another conversation.
So you don't see gold as money then?
No, I do not see it as an alternative to currency. No, not at all. Let's put it this way. If I don't see people in Puerto Rico carrying around big bags of gold to try to save things.
Harsh words from Mark Cuban, who once upon a time admitted to being okay with blockchain and for a time even played around with Bitcoin. He was even included in BlockTV's top 5 list of crypto proponents, but I guess we gotta X him off of that. Apparently, he's completely changed his tune. Oh well, Mark, might have been a mistake. We'll find out in a couple of years. That was our rendition of Blockheads. Keep watching for more blockchain and cryptocurrency related news.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter.